So guys, today I will be decorating a heart-shaped silver cake. I know that we did silver cake the last time, but that was a candle cake. But this one is just a simple silver cake with some glitters and cherry. So first thing I do, you remember like the last video, I did say that if you want to achieve a silver cake, you start with a gray buttercream base. And that's what I did here. I just started cover. I already crumb coated the cake, by the way. So you have to make sure that you crumb coat your cake if you're a beginner, so that you don't get crumbs on your cake. But like I always say, I think that to an extent, if you're going to change the color, like spray it to chrome, it doesn't really matter if your cake has crumbs because it won't be all that obvious. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm covering the cake with gray buttercream. And one tricky thing about this crumb cake is that you have to make sure that it is as smooth as possible, except the places you're going to pipe right. And the reason I say that is because it's much more obvious when your cake is not smooth. That if you put the chrome color on it, if you spray it to either silver or gold or whatnot, your cake is if it's not smooth, it's much more obvious. So you have to make sure that you get and you achieve a much more smoother surface and body of your cake while you're decorating your crumb cake. I hope you understand that. Okay, so great. So now that we've understood that, we are now going to pipe the cake, right? So I always make sure that I don't pipe too close to the edge of the cake. This is smoothing, by the way. This is not piping. This is using your scraper to scraper to scrape the cake to make it as smooth as possible. Some people like using warm water or water, but I don't like it. I feel like my buttercream consistency is good enough, and you can drop a comment in the comment section if you want me to drop my buttercream recipe. But this is actually really good. You don't need any hot fire or hot water to smoothen your buttercream. You can see how smooth it is already, except that other side that I did not pay attention to. That's because I'm still going to spray it and it won't really matter. So right now I'm just smoothing the up so that it's as smooth as possible. And I'm also not really bothered about this up also because I am going to put some glitters on it. But yeah, I'm still going to make it as smooth as possible, right? So the next thing I'm doing is I'm piping after this. I'm piping. Oh my god, I can't believe that I have to like do a voiceover for 7 minutes. This is my first time, or this is my second time doing this YouTube long, and I don't think I've gotten a hang of it, but yeah, I'm getting there. So I'm just trying to make the whole cake neater, because all these things are going to show once you spray the cake. So the next thing is now to put the piping. This is 1M. I'm doing it like shell. Yeah, so I'm just piping that all around the cake until I am done. Hey god, you guys have to forgive me because I literally don't know what to say, but I guess that with time I will figure it out. I'll get a hang of it. And if you do have some suggestions, please drop them in the comment section. I'm honestly just learning YouTube. So yeah, while I'm piping and all that, so this piping is leaf. I do not really remember the number, but I'm going to check it once I'm done. And if you want to know the nozzle mouth number, you can drop a comment in the comment section. I'll check it and send it to you. So because I've done this design a couple of times, I don't need to put a mark on the cake to know the shape I'm going to achieve. Yeah, so you can see how even it is. And honestly, nobody is perfect, so it doesn't need to be even. You just get better with practice. So this is small shell. This is the original shell, but this is the smaller size. I also do not remember the name, but I'm going to check it, and if you need it, I would put it in the comment section. I also used this small shell to do another vintage curve around the cake, just to make it fuller. And this is the magic of the moment. This is silver dust. It's going to give us silver, and It's going to give us silver. So I mix silver dust and edible spirit together, not water. You can also use alcohol if you run out of edible spirit, but you have to make sure that your client takes alcohol before you use alcohol. So this is safer. I'm going to just spray it around the whole cake until it's all covered in silver, and you have to make sure that everywhere is covered, right? Because you have to like take some steps back to see what you've done properly to make sure that it's all covered, because some customers don't like it when some parts are gray and some parts are silver. And I'm adding some bows to give it that girly feeling. Yeah, and then the next thing I'm going to be doing after the bows is to add the glitter. So this is the glitter. I'm just going to scatter it on top of the cake and make it dazzle a bit before I now add the name of the cake. The name of the cake on it. I added a topper. Yeah, because you can't write on this glitter. It's going to be a hassle and it won't just stay, honestly. So I added a topper made with card that says 20 as soon as I'm done with this. Yeah, so that's what I did basically. And honestly, that's all that it takes to achieve this cake, and we are done. Literally, like, we're done. So this is the cake, and voila. I hope with this video you'll be able to recreate, and if you do recreate, please let me know. I would like to see. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. It will mean a lot to me and to go a long way. Thank you.